The legacy of former Fresno State professor Charles Gaines can still be found in classes offered today. Gaines created the university's first content and form class in the Department of Art and Design. Conceptual art is a form of art where the ideas and the process of creating the work take precedence over the physical form. Professor Gaines taught at Fresno State from 1968 until 2005, and during his career has taken part in more than 70 individual shows and several hundred group exhibitions in the U.S. and Europe.
I started a course there called Content and Form. The class essentially was designed to give the students an experience where they could understand the role of ideas in relation to art.
When Gaines first arrived at Fresno State, a program involving conceptual art did not exist in undergraduate studies, and teaching his first classes was an experiment for both him and his students.
Normally in a class you expect there to be a rather structured framework where you can measure beforehand where you're going to be at the end of the class. So in this class there was no idea of where you were going to be. You didn't know. It had to sort of unfold through the experiments that you did in the class, and for that reason it was a very tough class to teach.
Gaines says Fresno is not the most ideal place for graduates pursuing a professional art career, but there are still a lot of venues for students to successfully produce art.
In terms of a teaching environment and in the college, it was some of the nicest years I've ever had. Those early years, because it was a terrific art department, and it was an environment that encouraged experimentation, idea exploration, and so forth.
Gaines now lives in Glendale and teaches conceptual art classes at Cal Arts. Gaines says he still frequently visits Fresno State and enjoys attending sporting events. Clarissa A.G., The Collegian.